Good morning everyone, I'm taking Sid, my Royal Enfield Meteor 350 out for a short ride today. It's extremely cold, I think we have -2 degrees, so very cold, but I want to ride a little bit just to load the battery. So let's see if my Meteor 350 is starting. Just winter gloves, and I have a heated vest, which is so pleasant, so everything at the front and on the back is quite warm. And now let's see if Sid is starting, but I think no problem. I will stop in a few minutes and then I will tell you what changes are planned for my Meteor 350. It's so good to be on the bike again. It's a little bit foggy today, -2 degrees, so it's really cold winter time. Even if it's just half an hour riding the Meteor 350, it's a lot of fun, even if it's cold. But I have good winter gear, I have a heated vest, I have thermal underwear, so keeps me nice warm. So, and for better visibility I can use my fog lights now, because we have fog. Typical winter morning, cold, foggy, a little bit wet, so I have to ride very careful. I will also tell you in a second how my experiences are with the new shocks from Shock Factory. Quite a big investment for a motorcycle which is about 5,000 euros. But is it worth it? I will let you know in a minute when I stop. Yeah, look at this. Everything is white, foggy. Not a very pleasant weather for motorcycle riding. As long as it's not snowing, everything is possible. You just need good warm riding gear. So I will stop here somewhere to tell you a little bit about the changes I already did and about the changes I want to do on my Meteor 350. There are a few things that I'm planning. Okay, so maybe stop here. Wow, so this is really cold. Luckily I have the tall windscreen from Givi. This helps a lot to keep the cold wind away. For the changes I already did, I have some crash guards, I have the fog lights, I have a different muffler. This is the muffler from the classic 350. I changed it because I prefer the sound of this one. And here are the mounts for the panniers, for the Hepco and Becker panniers. These mounts here for the panniers from Hepco and Becker are quite small. They are not that visible, so I like them from the look, but there are only 2 points where they are mounted. They are very stable, very rugged, but I am not sure if I put some heavy bags on these mounts, if these 2 points are enough. The mount for the classic 350 was a little bit different. There were 2 mounts on the top and 1 on the back, so they had 3 points, 3 mounting points, so for sure more stable than this one here. So I will test it, but if I'm going on a road trip and this will not be that stable and rugged, I'm not sure yet. It feels okay, but if you are riding for a longer time and you have some bags loaded here, yeah, 2 points for a saddlebag, I don't know if this is enough. So we will see. Maybe I will change this for a different luggage system. Yeah, here are my new shocks. Yeah, I'm absolutely happy with these shocks. Great riding comfort. Easy to change the settings here with this wheel. Also the preload adjustment. Works perfect, good quality, look good on this bike in silver and black, and the riding comfort definitely much better than the standard shocks, and of course also better than the Hunter shocks. So I'm very happy with this modification here. I'm thinking about putting a luggage rack here on the back. So for my road trips, this could be something which is helpful to if you want to put a bag on the back side. Or maybe I can put a bag also on the pillion seat. I will see, but I have to think about this system here for the panniers. I'm not so happy with one thing that I would like to change, and this is the position of the speedometer. This off-center look, it's okay, but I'm not that happy with it. I would love to have the speedometer in the middle, centered. So I will look for a solution to put it in a different position. Of course, I have to get rid of the tripper, but I think I will not use it when I'm doing longer road trips. For the city, it's okay, but for longer road trips, I would love to have a small Apple CarPlay dash here. I have one from my Honda, so I will take maybe this one, and then the speedometer in the middle. This will look much better, I think, but I have to find a solution how I can do it. What else is new? And I have some adjustable levers here. These are very good, from Hitchcock's, and you can adjust them to the size of your hands so that it fits perfectly. Windshield great, and now especially with this temperature I can absolutely feel the difference between the small windshield or no windshield and this one. So if it's cold and bad weather, it's absolutely amazing. And now I'm riding at the moment, because it's foggy, with the fog lights. The only performance modification that I did is the DNA air filter, which works perfectly for me, and I think I will keep it. Then I have the modified heel and toe shifter, and this one is really good compared to the original one. More rugged, not shaking anymore, so this works very good. It's a perfect bike for cruising, for country roads, so you really don't have to change anything. You can just leave it in stock and it's a good bike. The only thing which was important for me was the suspension, and I'm very happy that I changed it. The riding comfort is much better now. Okay, I have to put a little bit of gas in the tank. It's always good in the wintertime if the tank is full. I will do that now, and then I will go back home. My hands are freezing. Okay, oh, that's cold. I will just switch on my heated gloves. The only downside with these heated gloves is that the batteries, they don't last that very long. So next stop, gas station. I really like the sound of the exhaust and the engine. So for sure, if I would ride more in these kind of temperatures, or in autumn or spring when it's not that warm, I would put some heated grips on this bike. This is so pleasant. I have it on my Vespa and on my Zontes. And heated grips keeps your hand so warm. Full. Let's go on red. Full power, please. Oh, so pleasant, so pleasant. Fuel consumption is okay. 230 kilometers with 7 liters, which should be around something 3 liters something. So tank is full, and Sid can go back to the garage now. For sure, it's definitely too cold to have fun riding a bike. -2 degrees, and the wind chill temperature, which will be maybe around -6, -7, whatever, depending on the wind. A little bit too cold. And on some parts of the street it was really slippery because of the cold, and it's a little bit wet and the fog. So if you're riding, ride safe, be careful, or better wait until spring, until we have a little bit warmer temperatures. Yeah, I will use the winter time now to prepare Sid for my next road trip. I asked you on my channel if I should ride with the Meteor 350 or with my scooter, the Zontas 350e. I think 75% said let's go with the Meteor 350. So I will do that for sure. I will bring Sid now back in the garage. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you're riding, please ride safe, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye and cheers.